Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amorwe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
Okay, where do we start?
Of course.
Well, the Eagles
Not a very good note.
Okay, on a very good note.
Not a very good note.
All right, well, it wasn't a good one for the Super Eagles. Well, it was really a bad final for the Super Eagles of Nigeria in Morocco, where they lost to the host country by 4 goals to nothing. They were really feasted on a rainy, windy night in Casablanca.
Not a good night at all for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Atlas Lions were on fire. Well, still silver for Nigeria, Nigeria's best performance at the African Nations Championship. We'll talk more about that later on the show. Let's quickly move over still football, but on the local scene in the Nigerian Professional Football League, Cecilia, match day 7, and there were 2 major wins, 2 big wins on match day 7 coming from Plateau United and Aqua United. Aqua defeating their opponents by 4 goals to 0. Plateau United defeating their opponents, Sunshine Stars, by 5 goals to 0. Wow.
Both of them combined for 9 goals.
Major wins.
Major wins for both of them. Okay.
Right. Also on the show, Cecilia, this one we talked about it on Friday. And
upsets.
That's it. Eagles, tale of 2 Eagles on the show today. One not very good. The other one in Philadelphia, they're having a massive party right now. That's because the Philadelphia Eagles have ended their drought for an NFL title after defeating and stunning the defending champions, former defending champions, the New England Patriots, in that final Super Bowl 52 last night, early this morning Nigerian time. Cecilia, this one is just incredible. You know, in sports, every time we talk about impossible is nothing. It sounds like a cliche at times, but it is true.
It's true.
This is unprecedented. No one saw this one coming at all. Massive underdogs going into the final against the Patriots, and surprise, surprise, the Eagles are champions of the NFL. You
know, at first, when we were talking about it on Friday, no matter what happens, if the Eagles get to win, it's going to be a major upset. We didn't see this coming. We didn't know it was going to be like this. But 41-33, that was how it ended for the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's a big upset. You know, the game was more like a back-and-forth clash. You know, we thought, okay, I mean, when you have Tom Brady and the big boys coming up on the night, especially with his touchdown and all that, you were thinking, okay, it's going to be all for the defending champions, talking about the England Patriots, but that wasn't to be because they have other ideas. Some big boys showing up now.
Oh, what a match it was, Cecilia. What a match. Look at the scoreline suggests it was very exciting, and it was exciting, very explosive, and Super Bowl 52. Tom Brady going up against Nick Foles. And, yeah, before the game, you'd have said only one winner in that one. But interesting to say afterwards, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, that's it there. Brady, Foles, one is a Hall of Famer. I mean, you can say absolute legend, 5 rings. The other one used to be a backup until it was put forward to be a starter, and
that was when Carson got injured.
And he's gone on to lead his team to a first Super Bowl title in franchise history. And just looking at the numbers on the day, you could tell Nick Foles wasn't cowed at all by the presence of Tom Brady. 28 of 48, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns for Tom Brady on the night, while for Nick Foles was 28 of 43 passing, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he went blow for blow against arguably the greatest quarterback the NFL has ever seen.
I think when you look at what the Patriots did, you know, becoming the first team in NFL history to put up more than 600 yards of offense in a game and also get to lose. So they kind of put in their best, but it just wasn't good enough. It wasn't a good night for them at all.
Too bad for Tom Brady and the Patriots. But the good thing, we know these guys, they've been in Super Bowl finals before, which they've lost, and they've bounced right back. And interestingly, despite losing this final, they're still the bookmakers' favorites to go on and win the next Super Bowl 53. Very interesting, coming on the back of a loss.
Okay. Now let's take reaction coming from that game.
I mean, that's what life's about right there. I mean, we're Super Bowl champs, but time does stop when you look in your daughter's eyes and you get to celebrate this moment. I got to look in my wife's eyes. I get to celebrate this with her. I mean, they've been there, you know, my wife's been there through everything. My family's been there through everything. And to be in this moment, to celebrate this moment, that's what it's about. And, you know, just grateful to be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles' first championship. I mean, we've all waited a long time to be in this position to be world champions. The people who bleed green, the people of Philadelphia, the people all across the nation that support the Eagles, they've waited a long time. Mr. Lurie's waited a long time. You know, being a part of this, being drafted to Philadelphia, and being fortunate enough to come back and be a part of this team, to be a piece of this puzzle. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and, you know, I know there's going to be a lot of celebrating tonight.
You know, it kind of felt like, you know, whoever had the ball last, you know, could win this game. And, you know, we were just fortunate enough to put ourselves in position to really to end the game with that drive, you know, for the touchdown. And defense stepped up and did a nice job to finish it for us. And so happy for them. You know, obviously it's rewarding to win the Super Bowl and lead these guys. But listen, you know, my hat's off to the staff, to the ownership, to the players, the fans. Our fans have been waiting a long time for this, and Mr. Lurie's been waiting a long time for this, and I'm so excited to be a part of it, and obviously bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Philadelphia, and just can't wait to get back there and celebrate with our fans.
Yeah, we had a good chance there, and you know, they made a good play. They made a lot of good plays today, and we battled. It was competitive, but we just obviously didn't get the job done.
Just couldn't quite make enough plays to come out on top tonight, and it's disappointing. But proud of the way our team competed. Those guys are champions of the AFC. They earned that, and you know, we just came up a little bit short tonight. So it's a tough way to end a lot of really good things that happened this season. But that's what this game's about.
Well, he's not a happy man. We understand how it feels, you know, as defending champion. You're thinking you're going in to win again, but then it just wasn't to be.
Wasn't meant to be at all. Very understandably dejected, low tones are coming from Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. But these guys are the winners, and they'll bounce back. I have no doubt about that at all. Tom Brady at 40 says he can still go on for a few more years. So don't be too quick to write them off. These guys, they have the winning culture imbibed in them, in that franchise, and I won't be surprised to see them win another, at least one more Super Bowl before it's all said and done.
Okay. We'll see if that's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see, right? Fingers crossed. Let's move on quickly. Let's talk about the NBA.
The NBA, yeah, some games from last night.
Yeah, 5 games went down early this morning. Some very interesting results. Talking about upsets, and we had another one in the NBA. The Lakers are stunning the Oklahoma City Thunder by 108 to 104. Cecilia, the OKC Thunder have now lost 4 in a row. The Lakers, they're very inconsistent. I mean, they've beaten some big teams this year, but we all see that it's a work in progress still. A very young, talented side. So in a few years, with some nice pieces added, probably in the summer, the Lakers might just be back hunting for the NBA title. Elsewhere, the Blazers and the Celtics, that one ended 97-96 in favor of the Celtics. 1 point loss. The Bucks defeated the Brooklyn Nets 109-94. The Hawks and the Knicks, that one ended 96-99 in favor of Atlanta, while the matchup between the Hornets and the Suns ended 115-110. Kemba Walker and Dwight Howard are doing great things for Charlotte.
Yeah, definitely. I think the one I was really interested in is just to see the Lakers game, because I was thinking for the past 7 years, you know, Lakers have always been more like the underdog when they get to play against the Thunder. But then that frustration finally out after 11 straight losses today. So
good win.
I'm happy for them.
Good win for the Lakers. We'll see. Let's see how they carry on this. But for the OKC Thunder, perhaps it's worrying times. 4 losses in a row. Not good for a team that is supposed to be challenging not for the title, but
not for the title, but
for the top sports in the Western Conference.